What is going on, guys? Hex Competitive back again today with a brand new video, and as always down in the title below will be the topic we're talking about today in Masamune episode 4. So, this episode was absolutely awesome. First off, I want to start by saying I love what they did with Makabe's character, because we find out, he's kind of coming on strong. He seems kind of weird how he's going about things, and that's because he follows manga, and he bases everything he does with Aki off of manga. And I love the fact that it shows him pressing too hard. Like, he's, well, not necessarily pressing, but he's trying too hard. But then we learn, Yoshino's like, reel it in a little bit. Like, come back. You're kind of, putting yourself out there a little bit too much. And we see him start to press, because he's kind of like, well, everything I've done already be reset, will not matter anymore, we'll have to redo this all over again. And he's just pressing too hard. His ideals are contradicting one another is really what's going on with Makabe this episode. It's just kind of like, okay, so I don't know if I should do this, but I did it. Is it going to F this up? So what do I do to fix that? So really, he's like, do I try to fix things? Do I try to weld things back together? It's just, he thinks of it as like, how do I repair this relationship? But at the same time, he holds off. And there's one time he's actually about to snap and try to fix things, but Yoshino's just kind of like, just gives him that look. Just gives him that look. He's kind of like, oh, okay. And you can see he's so freaking scared. And we finally get to see that this is really messing with Aki now. We see her people trying to ask her out and stuff, and we see the scene with how they make the scrolls and they like tape them to them, wherever they glue them to the kids, and she gives them names. So we got to see that again. But you see that whenever she's like being the cruel princess, we see her in her natural element, and the next thing we see is her face. You can tell like she's extra pissed off. Like there's something wrong with Aki. She's extraordinarily pissed to an extent, and Yoshino kind of just looks up at her and she sees it. So then we get to see the cute side of Aki, which is awesome. Like, it's so adorable. Like I've lightened up to Aki. Like I like her. I like her for who she is and who she is as a character. And we get to see that. Like, what is there to like about me? Like, she knows who she is, and we actually get to learn who she is, right? Because she knows who she is. She knows why she is and who she is. So the reasoning behind that is simply because I think, well, this is part of it. This is part of it. I think that she actually did like Makabe when he was younger, but she got hurt or something before, and now she just wants nothing to do with boys. And she says, I believe in one thing, and then it stops. It cuts off the sentence. And I think it was love. And she just is so scared to be attached to someone and love someone because she doesn't want to get burnt. She thinks that guys, 99% of guys are just bad people. They don't care about the girls, they care about themselves. But one thing that was really cool was we actually find out that Aki found out about Makabe and Yoshino, but obviously she didn't know it to an extent. She just figured they're friends, which, I mean, wouldn't most people kind of? I mean, I guess we all would kind of get that impression, like, okay, maybe they're just friends, whatever, who knows. But she doesn't understand what they're trying to do here, and I like that because Yoshino played it off perfectly. Like, Yoshino nailed what she was trying to do. She absolutely nailed it. Just plays it off perfectly. Because she knows Aki, when it comes to a romantic setting, better than herself even. And I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Like, this episode was really, 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 really good. Really good. I love the way it's going. Absolutely love the way it's going. Like, this the whole, like, mental thing's so realistic. It's just so, like, it's confusing. And I think at the end, towards the end, whenever Aki almost gets hit by that freaking car and Makabe saves her, and you can tell he's just in the moment, right? You can tell he's literally just in the moment, and he's saying not what his mind's thinking, but what his heart's feeling. And he's like, what would I ever do without you? Because Aki says, what would it matter to me if I got hit by the car? And he's like, because I don't know what I'd do without you. And that's him speaking from the heart. It's just coming out. He's not thinking. He's not holding himself back. That's how he truly feels. And I don't think a lot of people are going to pick up on that, But I think, me saying this, definitely down in the comments below what you guys think about that. Because I think now that I said that and a lot of you guys are thinking about it, kind of like, I may be in that situation too. There's a lot of times we get in a fight with someone, but then something just sets us off. Something just sets us off. And then we all suddenly say what we truly feel, where we get to a certain breaking point. And that was kind of like, that was the thing that lit Makabe's match in that situation. But the very end, where that girl comes out and hugs him, he's like, "Who the hell is this?" So I started busting up. But we had Aki and Makabe were about to kiss. I was like, "Let's go! Come on, dude! Don't ruin it." Then I noticed the car stopped. I was like, "Okay, the car stopped." So I'm sure someone's gonna be getting out. And it's some random chick. Of course, a 12 out of 10. Once again, it's anime, and she ruined it. She ruined it. She hugged him. She could at least took Aki's place and kissed him. Like, I want to see some action here, you know? No, but no, they almost did it. I was like, dude, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it, and they didn't, man. I should have known it. It's a typical trope, and you know, not just harem series, but I guess romance too. Now, I was waiting for it. Like, what the hell? I mean, it's only episode 4, so I guess I didn't expect it to truly happen. But now I think this is gonna be Aki's to be the one pushing towards this relationship now too, simply because I think this girl's, you know, there's competition. A rival has occurred, and you know how there's a lot of times you could be going after a girl, and they're kind of giving the cold shoulder, right? But then another girl comes, and maybe they like, the guy that's, maybe they like you, but the girl that you like doesn't like you. As soon as they see that, it kind of just lights the fire under them, and it makes them try harder. Because I guess in a way, you could say they're possessive. Like, that's their man. Like, when girls say that's their man, that's their man. But I actually got some in my eye. But yeah. Other than that, I thought it was a great episode, and I'm sorry about that. I don't know what the hell it's got in my eye. I think it's eyelash. But yeah, it's being possessive. Guys like that too. Maybe we don't really care for a girl, and we see someone else sort of trying, and then all of a sudden we're like, let's talk to this person. It's just a natural instinct. So, as always, guys, you've been heck sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, X25. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, and Masamune. Whenever you're trying to execute revenge, guys, it's just like studying.